So let's just start with our warm up, and then hopefully we'll have Alan and maybe one or two others hop on, and I'll explain then. Pretty simple today, but I'll start right where you're at with that upper body stretch. Whew. All right, let's take it to open and close, pulling it wide. And let's take it nice, easy lower body. Let's start by pulling the knee up towards the chest, alternating sides. Oh, there's that sunburn. Yeah, I went to a winery on Saturday and put sunscreen on for that. And of course, we sat under the pavilion. And then so yesterday I didn't put any sunscreen on because I was like, oh, I'll just be outside for an hour. There it was. So, all right, let's switch it to a quad stretch.
You have to make one mistake in the spring before you get it right.
Exactly. And I'm so fair skinned, but it's more like 6 mistakes. You know, I alternate through. It depends on what's going on. But I always put it on my face in the morning. That's the all year thing. But all right, let's take the feet wide, alternate nice and easy, side to side. Welcome, you guys. Happy Monday. We're just finishing up our warm up here, a couple more moments, and then I'll get us all situated with the workout today. We were talking about how I got sunburnt yesterday because I didn't put any sunscreen on. All right, let's start to get the heart rate up with a little bit of jumping jacks. As always, you can always hit that half jack, that step jack, that lower impact option. We'll take it to those high knees or high steps. Let's take it to butt kicks or hamstring curls. And back to jumping jacks one more time through. As always, step jack or jumping jack. Back to that high knee or high step. Back to that butt kick or hamstring curl. And let's finish off with our fast feet, getting them going right down the center. We're just here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, fabulous. Okay, so for our workout today, we're doing a little shorter than our traditional Tabata. So we're going to do each one 4 times through instead of 8 times through. So we'll do 2 minutes of work on each exercise, still in that 20 on, 10 off. Our first one, same as we did the other week. We've got a squat and a cross body crunch. So we'll start with the elbows high, squat it down, cross body crunch, standing high. Second one's going to be an inchworm, starting standing, walking the arms out into our high plank position, walking it back in. As always, you can always stay low, or you can stand it all the way up with that. Third one is going to be our plank drifts. We're on those elbows, we'll drift front to back, hit those shoulders. Fourth one, down dog to a crossover tap. I'll show you that one when we get to it. Fifth one is going to be sprinter crunches on our back, alternating. One knee comes up towards center, and then the other. And then our last one, little lower body, will be a lateral to curtsy lunge. My goal is to get us through twice. So we'll take about 20 seconds in between rounds. Since it's a little shorter, we'll need a little less rest. Yeah, we'll see if we can get through all those exercises twice. So 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off for 4 rounds, 2 minutes of work for each one. We're starting with that squat to cross body crunch, squatting it low, bringing it up nice and high. First 20 seconds, getting ready to get started in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right. There we go. Nice, looking good. Keep moving another 10 seconds here before we rest. And kind of using this one as a little bit of a warm up too, keeping that core in nice and tight, getting those legs ready to move. 3, 2, 1. Take that break. 10 seconds off. And then right back to it. Same exact exercise. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hitting that second round. Squatting it nice and low, sitting those hips back, keeping that chest high. And as always, using the core as well as the hip flexors to bring it through center. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, take that break, take that break. Halfway through this first round, 2 more. Next one coming at us in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 3 of 4. Making moves, looking good. Nice, nice work, nice work. Keep it going, less than 10 here. 3, 2, and 1. Taking that break, final time with this exercise on this first round. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Moving it again. Nice, some more, keep breathing. Using our core to stay up nice and tall even when we squatted down. So using a little bit of the lower back muscles. Nice work here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Our really quick break. Our next exercise is our inchworm. We're bringing it down. We're walking it out. High push-up plank position. Walking it back in, and then up. Of course, if the wrists aren't feeling it today, you can take that to a mountain climber as your alternative exercise. Getting ready to go in under 10 here, so getting set up. Alrighty, we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So bringing it down, walking it out to that high plank, walking it in, and you can keep it low or you can stand all the way up with every rep. Either way that works, taking account of your body, what's going on, how you're feeling. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, pause wherever you are. Getting ready to go again in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So this one's working our shoulders. If we take that little pause at the tail end, we've got that little bit of core. And depending on where your legs are at, maybe you're stretching them out by keeping them long as we walk out. Maybe we're getting them moving by bending them as we walk back in. We're here for just another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice done, nicely done. Take that break. Starting it over again in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Here we go. Round 3. 3 of 4. We've only got 1 more after this on that inchworm. We'll give those wrists a little break and be on our elbows for that next one. Less than 10 in this round. Keep moving, keep moving. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your break, take your break. Nice, final round on this inchworm here. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go, here we go. Last round on that inchworm before we give those wrists a little break. Working the core and shoulders next. 10 more seconds here. Keep it moving, trying to get 1 or 2 more. Good form. 3, 2, and 1. Taking our break. Like I said, we're going to be on our elbows next. So we're in that low plank position. Those drifts are going to be a front to back. So pushing those shoulders out towards those wrists and then pressing back into those heels to bring them back over the shoulders. Lots of work through the shoulders, but also through the core, keeping it nice and strong and tight and not letting the lower back drift towards the ground. Getting ready to go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go on those plank drifts. So drifting forward and backward, even if you're only moving 2 or 3 inches, that's totally fine. Take it at whatever range works best for you here. As always, don't forget to breathe. Keep that core nice and strong. We're just here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that break wherever you need to recover. Maybe you press back. Maybe you just bring it to the knees. Getting going again, round 2 and 3, 2, 1. Here we go, round 2. On those drifts, on those plank drifts. Front to back, little seesaw work here. Nice, looking good. Don't forget to breathe, don't forget to breathe. We got 3, 2, 1. There we go. Take that break, take that break. Whew, nice work, nice work. Going again in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it moving, let's get it moving. Back to that seesaw plank drift. Lots of shoulder work here, keeping the core strong. Way to go, way to go. Less than 10. Second to last round of this here. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, take your break. Ooh, final round of this one before we switch it up. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it going once again. Back to that drift. Final round on this one here. Keeping it moving, keeping it long and strong through that core. 4, 3, 2, 1. Way to work, way to work. Give it a little break. Give those shoulders a couple rolls. We got some more shoulder work coming at us next. So our next one, we've got 2 options. Our first one is to keep it kind of simple. We're in our plank. We're pressing those hips up and back to our down dog, and we're bringing it back out to that plank. Our second option just takes it up a notch with a cross body touch. So we're still going to do our plank to down dog, and then back out to our plank. From here, from this plank, just one side, we'll take opposite hand and opposite foot, tap together in the center, and set them down. Back to that down dog, out to plank, opposite side tap. So keeping it moving like that. And that's just your taking it up a notch option. You're welcome to keep it right at that down dog to plank if we're not ready to lift opposite hand and opposite foot. You can always take that down in between to that half mountain climber, pull the knee in, extend it back out. Same thing, 4 rounds, 20 on, 10 off, in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, here we go. We got that plank to down dog, that up a notch brings it to that cross body touch in the center underneath. Trying to aim for the inside of that foot with the hand as we bend the knee. Keep it moving here for 3, 2, 1. Take your first break, take your first break. Nicely done. Getting ready to go again in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, back after it. Same thing, same 2 options. There's 3 options if you want that mountain climber in there. Still working those shoulders, still working that core. Also working a little bit of those lats as we press up into that down dog. Keep it moving. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, take a break, take your break. Halfway through this first round. Nice, done. And again, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Back after it. We did our cardio and core last week. We're doing a little bit lower impact this week, but still working those muscle groups, focusing a little bit on those small muscle groups like the shoulders. We're here for just another 3, 2, 1. Take your break. We got our final round coming at us. Final round of this one before we switch it up. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last round of this exercise. This first time through. Keeping it moving. 10 more seconds here. Don't forget to breathe. I know those shoulders are working. You got this for another 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, take your break, take your break. All right, we're giving those wrists and shoulders a little bit more of a break. We're still working our core. We're flipping it over to our sprinter crunches. So our sprinter crunch starts down low. We've got some options here. You can use the arms for a little more momentum. We're bringing it up opposite elbow to that opposite knee. So one knee comes up, we bring it to the center, we extend it back long. So we're alternating that half crunch. Now your way to take it up is to float those heels off the floor and bring it to alternating sides from there. Your way to take it down is use that opposite leg for support. Use a little bit more momentum with those arms as you drive off of the floor. So using that option that works best for you there. Getting ready to go. Sprinter crunches in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Keeping that core working, keeping it moving. Choose your option, heels up or heels down. Use however much arm drive you need to get that torso off the floor. And don't forget to breathe. Use your exhale to drive up. We're here for another 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work, nice work. First round. Whew. Core is working here. Once again, we're going after it. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Drive it up. Keep it moving. Nice work, you guys. 10 more seconds in this second round. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your break. Way to go, way to go. We get a little break for the core after these. Going again in 3, 2, 1. Let's go after it. Let's go after it. Nice work, nice work. Keep breathing, keep going. We're almost there, we're almost there. Nice job, you guys. Second to last round, over in 3, 2, 1. Take your break, take your break. Only one more round of this one, 20 more seconds. Stick with me here. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it going. Nice. Less than 10 on this final round. We're giving that core a little break next time. Keep working. Keep pushing it. 3, 2, 1. Nicely done, nicely done. Take your break, take your break. All right, you guys. Final round before we take it back to the top. We've got some options our next time through to take any of those exercises up a notch. This one, we're gonna do one on one side and then one on the other. We've got our lateral to curtsy lunge. So I'm gonna start by stepping out, bending that knee. Our lateral lunge comes in this direction. Step up through center. This leg is still standing. We've got our curtsy lunge stepping behind. So it's across the body, out, and then behind. We'll do one side, we'll switch it up, and then we'll do it, same thing, one side, and then the other on our second round. Whew, getting ready to go, making sure you have that kind of lateral space, side to side. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. So stepping out, bending that first knee, coming up and across, bending both knees. So lateral, one leg is long, one leg is bent, curtsy, both knees bent. Keeping it moving just like that. Trying to power off of that lateral lunge. So powering it up and over. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, take that break. We're switching legs. Same thing, other side. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Other direction. Stepping out, bending that knee, bending both. Again, if you can power off that lateral lunge to bring it up tall, that's great. A little extra work for that leg. Making sure you're sitting those hips back. Way to go, looking good. We're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and take your break. Back to that first leg. One more time each side. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go, here we go. First side working once again. Nicely done, nicely done. We get a little break after this round. Nice, awesome job. We're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, back to that second side. Final 20 seconds of work before we get a break here. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, here we go. Second side. Moving it once again. Sinking those hips back on that lateral lunge, powering off of it. Nice, way to work. Keep the core engaged on this one. We're here for just 4, 3, 2, and 1. Way to go, way to go. Take your break, grab a sip, resetting, taking it back to the top. Whew. Alrighty. Okay, so our first one, option to keep it exactly where it was at our squat and crossbody crunch. Second option is going to be to take it up a notch, just to our squat jack. So rather than that squat crossbody crunch, we've got our squat, we've got our jack. So we're just taking our intensity up an extra notch and bringing it to a cardio move rather than a strength move. That's not your focus today. Keep it right here at that squat crossbody crunch, taking the option that works best for you. Whew, we got about 10 seconds here if you need an extra sip of that water, getting ready to get set up. Moving it again in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So your first option, keeping it at that squat cross body crunch. Your second option takes it up a notch to that squat jack. Getting those shoulders working. Nice, way to work, way to work. Getting our heart rates up here for another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done, nicely done. Whew. Rolling it back for round 2 in 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we do have all that shoulder work coming up after this. So if that bothered the shoulders at all, I want to invite you to keep them down in front. Give them this little break here. If you want a little more work for those shoulders, keep it up tall. We're here for another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your break, take your break. Round 2 of 4. We got 2 more. Whew. We're here in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, here we go. Nice, keep working, keep working. Looking good. 10 more seconds on this round. Whew. Way to go, way to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your break, take your break. Ooh, last round of this one, last round of this one. We get a little break with our inchworm next on that cardio. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last one of these. Either option is great. You can take it back to this if you need to. Nice, nice work, nice work. Looking good. Way to challenge yourselves. Keep it moving. We're here for another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Way to work, way to work. All right. Whew. Catching your breath before we move to our inchworm. Your way to take our inchworm up an extra notch is going to be to add either shoulder taps or mountain climbers to it, depending on how you're feeling. You can always keep it at that inchworm. So when we get down to that high plank, we can add 4 mountain climbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, or you can add 2 shoulder taps and then walk it back in. Either of those is fabulous to take it up a notch, or you can keep it right at that inchworm without either of those options. We're getting ready to go at it again in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Finding that inchworm down, walking it out. If you'd like to add 4 mountain climbers or 2 shoulder taps, and then walk it back in. Working on those shoulders, working on that core. Options to take it up a notch here. We're moving for another 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your break, take your break. Whew, getting ready to go for round 2 in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, here we go. Round 2, round 2. Keeping it moving. Back after that inchworm. Again, you can add those shoulder taps. You can add those mountain climbers. You can alternate between, or you can keep it right at our inchworm. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Take your break, take your break. Halfway through this one. Nicely done, you guys. Moving again in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, here we go. Third of 4 rounds. Keeping on breathing, keeping on working. Awesome job, you guys. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and take your break. Nicely done. Final round on this inchworm. Final round on this inchworm in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, here we go. Back after it. Final one of these, keeping it moving. We got 10 more seconds. We're giving those wrists a break after this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work, excellent work. All right. For our plank drifts, we're down on those elbows. We're doing that shift front to back. To add to this one, our option is going to be a single leg glute extension. So we're still low we're still gonna find that drift out and back, single leg glute extension, out, back, single leg glute extension. Toes should stay pointing towards the ground, hips should stay even. We're squeezing through the glute to lift. As always, if you prefer not to add that, keep it right at those drifts, those seesaws, keep working those shoulders and that core. Getting ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So you got that drift. Add that optional extension if you'd like. Just taking it up a notch. That work for the lower back, that work for the core, our stabilizers, keeping on breathing. Nice. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and take your break. First round done, 3 to go. Nice work, you guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back after it. Drift, single leg. Drift, single leg. Way to work. Keep moving, keep breathing. Keep that core nice and strong. Don't let that lower back sink. Way to work, way to work. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your break halfway through. Whew. Nicely done, you guys. 2 more rounds of this one. Stay with me here. Those shoulders and core are working. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. Awesome job. Awesome job. Keep it going. Keep it going. Almost there. We got 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Take your break. Final round coming at us. Whew. Nice job, you guys. Last one of these in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Here we go. Last round of this. Finding that drift, finding that seesaw, front to back. Keep your core strong. Keep breathing. You guys got this. I know it. You can stick with me for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Way to work, you guys. Take your break here. All righty. Our next one is that down dog to plank and our crossover taps. Your first option, your first 2 options are exactly the same. You can keep it at that down dog to plank. You can add that opposite side tap. Now, if you'd like to take this one up a notch, we've got our option for our plank jack to that opposite side tap instead. So jacking it out, back in, plank tap, in, tap. So we're alternating here, tapping side to side, keeping those hips low instead. That's your option, just to take it up a notch. If those plank jacks don't work for you, feel free to keep it on that down dog to plank and opposite side tap. You can always alternate between those 2. Getting ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Here we go. You can jack and tap, or you can down dog to plank and tap, choosing the intensity that works best for you. Keeping it nice and even and controlled. Nice pace for this one either way. We got 3, 2, 1. Take your break, take your break. Now, whichever one you chose, you can stick with it, or if you're feeling like you need a little bit of a different take on that, take it to that other option. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, here we go. Getting after it, round 2. Keeping it moving here. Nice work, nice work. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your break, take your break. Way to go, way to go. Halfway through, 2 more rounds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, let's get after it. Choose your option for round 3, whichever one works best for you. We've got another 10 seconds here. Keep working for me for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your break, take your break. Awesome work, you guys. One more. One more. We got 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last round, last 20 seconds on this one. Whichever option you take, give it your all, give it your best. Keep your core nice and strong. Keep working. Less than 10. Keep breathing, keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Way to go, you guys. Way to go, way to work. Give your shoulders a little break. We're flipping it over. We got those sprinter crunches. Whew. All right. Sprinter crunches, our option to take it up a notch is either to take those heels up to a float or take that momentum down. So if you weren't floating before, you can take it up to that float. If you were floating and you want more challenge, we're taking the momentum of the arms out of it and keeping them by our ears. As always, you can keep it with those heels on the ground and use however much momentum you need to get up to that opposite side. 10 seconds, getting ready to go. This is our second to last movement. This one and one more, and then we're done. In 3, 2, 1. Here go those sprinter crunches. Taking it up a level if you can. Keeping that form good either way. So if you took it up a notch, you can feel your lower back start to round. Take it back down that half notch. Make sure we're protecting ourselves here. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done, nicely done. Take your break. This is our last core exercise today, you guys. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, here we go. Making those moves here. Way to work, way to work. Getting that core nice and strong and supportive for all the other hard work we do throughout the week. We're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Way to work. Halfway through. 2 more rounds of this one. I know this one's tough, especially after we've been working for almost 40 minutes here. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Third round of 4 on this one. Keep him breathing. Keep him moving. Way to go. Way to go. Stay after it. Less than 10 here. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your break. Awesome work, you guys. Final round here. Final round of this one. Legs is last. 3, 2, 1. Make this your best one. Keep that core strong and long. Challenge yourself with speed if you can't take it up that extra notch. Try and get it moving just a little more for our last 10 seconds here. Way to work, way to work. We're almost there. Give me a few more good ones. Few more good ones. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Way to work, way to work. Woo. Nicely done, you guys. All right, take your break, take your break. Our last exercise is that lateral lunge to curtsy lunge. Now, our option to take this up a notch, rather than taking our heart rates up a little bit, we're gonna add a little balance if you'd like to. We're still stepping it out. Our other option is to find that float. So we're pulling that knee up. We're trying not to tap those toes down until we come all the way across. Stepping out, floating up, and then stepping down. That's just an option to take it up and challenge. If the knees aren't feeling it today, keep it right where we were. You can always tap down and then bring it across. First leg, getting ready to get going in 10, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So stepping it out. Extra option is that balance and then stepping it across. Sinking those hips back, keeping that chest nice and tall, protecting those knees. Nice work, you guys. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking your break. Whew. Switching sides for round 2. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Round 2, round 2. Same option. You can float it. You can always tap it if the balance isn't there today. Keep moving, keep working. Way to go, way to go. We're almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, take your break, take your break. Back to that first side. Final round on our first leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, here we go. Make it a good one. Make your form good. Keep your core strong. Awesome, awesome work. Moving at that cadence that works for you. This is our last exercise, second to last round. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done, nicely done. Take your break. Final round, final 20 seconds of work here. Here we go, you guys. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Final round, final 20 seconds, second leg. Making it your best one here. Even though our balance is a little tired, legs are a little tired, that's okay. Keep moving, almost there. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Way to work, way to work. Whew. Shake it out, grab a sip. We're gonna cool it down. We've got about 2 minutes. 2 minutes to cool it down. Whew. All right, how are we feeling? Doing all right? Good, good, fabulous, awesome. Okay. All right, for our cool down, we're just gonna start nice and easy, feet wide, a little side to side, stretching out those inner thighs, nice and easy. Let's take this to a little hip flexor stretch. We're going to take it kind of into a squat. So I'm just bringing my feet in just slightly, pointing my toes out. I'm going to squat it down, put my hands on my knees. A little pressure on the inside of those knees to open through the hips. And then we're just going to alternate pressing one shoulder down, spinal twist, and then the other shoulder down, spinal twist. You can put a little extra pressure on that side that the shoulder comes down to center. We're here for just another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, lengthen those legs, fingertips towards the center. Nice forward fold. Walk those hands over those right toes. Bring them through center over to those left toes. Nice and easy back to center. Roll it up all the way, arms come overhead. Big stretch up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, circles the arms down and around. Awesome work today. Thank you so much for joining me for Tabata.